Namaste. In this video, we are going to learn and practice the Hastaks that we have done. We will be referring this as our right and this as our left. You have done till now 4 Hastaks. Hastak 1, Urdhva Hasta Chakra, Hastak 2, Madhya Hasta Chakra, Hastak 3, Tala Hasta Chakra, and Hastak 4, Vyakti. Now let's explore the first Hastak, Urdhva Hasta Chakra. Now how do we begin with? You'll have to hold the same Utpatti position in front of your chest, holding the Aral Mudra in front of your chest. V with your feet. From here, you're going to extend your right arm upwards, which is drag the wrist. So your wrist is moving first, and then when you reach the point, you'll have to bend your right palm outwards towards the front, then towards the right, and then complete the rotation towards and facing the palm towards the front. Bring it down straight as if you are wiping the window, and then pushing the elbows out and then back to the center. The same thing to be repeated with your left hand. Again, start from the center of your body, chest, then slowly move your wrist upwards. As you reach the point, you'll have to bend your palms out, then to the left, and then back to the center. Then bring it straight down, pushing the elbow out and back to the center. Bowls. Ta, The is the rotation. The, bring it down, and Tat on the Utpatti. With the left, A, The, and Tat. 13, 14, 15, 16, Ta. The, Tat, A. The, Tat, Ta. The, Tat, A. The, Tat, again, Ta. Now we move on to the second Hastak, the Madhya Hasta Chakra. Again, we started from the center of your body, which is from the Utpatti. Now extend it forward, then to the right. Then your palms are open throughout, forward and then to the right, and then pull the wrist. Now as you pull the wrist, you will have to tilt the wrist slightly towards the front and then pull the wrist back to the center. Now the same thing with the left hand. Extend the left arm forward, then to the left. Again, tilt the wrist a little bit slightly towards the front and then pull the wrist softly and back to the center or the Utpatti. With the bowls, Ta, The, Tat. A, The, Tat. Let's try now with the music. 13, 14, 15, 16, Ta. The, Tat, A. The, Tat, Ta. The, Tat, A. Now moving on to the third Hastak, which is the Tala Hasta Chakra. From here, the wrist should fall down, then point it towards the back right corner, then fold the wrist, showing the palms throughout, and then back to the center. Once again, you'll have to turn the wrist down, rotate the wrist down, show the palms the entire time, and take it to the back right corner. From here, you will start folding the wrist, right wrist, and bring it back to the center. The same thing to be followed with the left hand. Once again, roll the wrist out, down first, and then to the back left corner. From here, don't show the elbows out, don't stick the elbows out. You'll have to keep a slight bend on your elbows, then fold the wrist back to the center, and that's the fourth count. Once again, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now when you're bringing back the hands, you will have to keep in mind that the hand comes back between the earlobes and the shoulder region. Don't bring it above your head. So it has to follow this line. You see, you'll have to follow between the earlobes and the shoulder and bring back the hands on both the sides. Now let's try with the music. 13, 14, 15, 16, ta, thi, thi, ta, ti, a, thi, thi, ta, ti, ta, thi, thi, ta, ti, a, thi, thi, ta, ti, ta, thi, thi, ta, ti, a, thi, thi, ta, ti, ta, thi, thi, ta, ti, a, thi, thi, ta, ti, ta, thi, thi, ta, ti, a, thi, thi, ta, ti, ta, thi, thi, ta, ti, a, thi, thi, ta, ti, ta. Now moving on to the fourth Hastak, which is Vyapti. Vyapti again means extending, like expanding. You will have to place again both the hands on the Utpatti, V with the position, V with the feet, and then you are going to drop both the hands down, then expand both the arms diagonally, and then fold it back, again coming back between the earlobes and the shoulder region, back to the center. Once again, from on the right, down, 2, diagonally hold both the hands, 3, fold it back, come back between the earlobes and the shoulder region, and on to the Utpatti position. On the left side, both the hands have to drop down first, then diagonally it goes corner to corner, back left corner to the front right corner, and then comes back to the center. One more time, on the right, down, corner, fold, center, down, left corner, fold, center. Now let's try it with the music.